All right, I'm going to show you guys that eggs don't have to stick even if you're using stainless steel. This happens to be all clad D3, but really any decent clad stainless should behave about the same way. This is bare. This is not seasoned. I don't do any of that crap with stainless steel. like who cares? I throw this thing in the dishwasher. I don't give a shit. So there it is. What I do on my particular stove, it's at about 3 on an electric burner. And it's been sitting here for like 3 minutes just to evenly heat up. All right. So there we are, bare stainless. There we are. And I'm going to take a little sliver of butter. See if I can do this while holding my phone. That actually might be too much, but whatever. What we're gonna do here, and you notice it's not sizzling like huge. I'm gonna let it melt, and you can actually, those bubbles that you see are, that's water. So we're gonna let the water boil off and evaporate. So that'll just take a minute or two. But all that sizzling it's doing, that's just the water evaporating off. So let it do that. And you can speed it up a little bit if you do this. Pretty good. Don't really hear water sizzling. That's what you want. Just get it to where all of the water has completely sizzled off. So all you're left with is pure fat. And that's just butter. I'm not using olive oil. I'm not using anything else. Everybody has these, weird suggestions of, using oil and butter and all that. I mean, you can, but you don't need to. Just butter. All right. Over here, egg. Boop. And all I'm going to do is let this cook until the white sets. If you move it kind of early, it's probably going to be sticky. But if you just let it cook, it'll be fine. And it's not going to stick. It's fine. And I'm just going to let it go until the white is set, basically. So that's going to be a minute or two, I guess. If you cook it at kind of higher heat, it's also non-stick. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people on YouTube or TikTok show that off. That's fine, but the problem is at higher heat is it crisps up the edges and the bottom of the egg. It's a little bit crispy and brown, which, is fine if you like it that way. But this way, it's still going to remain pretty white. And it's not going to have that crisp to it. And it's still not going to stick, really. You just have to manage the pan temperature. That's kind of it. We're going to sit here and watch paint dry. until the white sets. And this is a little bit fun too, because after you put it onto the plate, it'll still cook a little bit. There's like carryover heat, but I don't know, we'll see. Not quite set yet. Pretty close though. Oh, that's close. Let's get in there. Almost. That's almost looking good. I think I'm about ready to pull it. Just a little bit more. That's looking pretty good. Here's the thing, without using a spatula, can I move it around? No. There we go. Yeah, it lifted. There you go. And I don't know, that's pretty clean. It came clean. Matter of fact, I can probably just do this. Yeah. It comes clean. Who cares? It's fine. Ready for another one. Like I said, temperature control, man. That's honestly all it is. Once you get it, you don't need, quote, non-stick cookware anymore. It's that easy. There's nothing to it. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy an egg.